Hi, it's Vicky. Thanks for joining me today. Today's class is about being a blooming flower. So in the springtime, everything starts to come back to life. You'll see the lambs springing around. You'll see everything kind of spring up and be vibrant again. So I want to make sure that that is you. We're going to be focusing on the wood element today, targeting the liver and the gallbladder by doing some detoxifying twists and some nourishing yin as well. You don't need any props, just a mat, and we'll get started. Find a comfortable seated position, just making sure you've got a nice neutral lower back. Have your hips grounded into the earth and take a moment to arrive. And start to become aware of your breath. Where is it sitting today? And perhaps set an intention, maybe a fresh new intention, into your presence for a moment. Maybe it's something that excites you, you've always wanted to hike up a mountain or perhaps start surfing, something into your present moment, invite that in. It's a great time of the year to try new things, to experience new things. Now take one hand to the outside of the knee and then lengthen up through the spine as you twist around the axis of the spine. You can take the other hands and place them behind the back here to support the back, so press into the earth a little bit, pressing the other hands behind you. Have a little bit of an anchor here before you twist around the axis of the spine. Exhale. Inhale, find length. Exhale to twist. Then unwind the spine slowly, come back to center, coming to the other side, other hand to the outside of the knee, and just using the other fingers to push up a little bit, find a little bit more length as you exhale to twist around the axis of the spine. Inhale, relax through your shoulders. Exhale to unwind. We'll go for one more to each side, so just making sure that you exhale on the twist. Find your way back through center, other side. And find your way back through center. We're going to warm up the core a little bit. So release the feet. Bring the hands behind you, palms facing forward. Raise the shins up just a little bit so you can feel the core. Then draw the lower belly in as you rock the knees side to side here. Keep the knees glued together, the legs glued together. You'll start to feel that core wake up a little bit. It's going to help keep us safe in our practice today. We'll go for one more to each side. And then inviting mermaid legs. You're going to let the knees come out, foot comes in, and then just lift up through the hips. Invite a little back bend here. Send your heart forward, hips forward. Lower yourself down. And we'll come to the other side. So that's uncrossing, come into mermaid legs, then send your hips forward, inhale, send your heart open. And we'll do that one more to each side. Using an inhale is a really nice way to come into your extension here. Warming up through the body, inviting that openness into the body. So we're starting to kind of unravel into the body here. And then from here, you're going to find your way into goddess pose. So bring your hands on the insides of your thighs and start to walk your feet out. Roll your hips out. So open up through the hips, the inner thighs. Sink your hips down and then let one shoulder roll in. Breathing here, get that nice twist. Find your way to the other side, let the other shoulder roll in, and just breathe here. You can even let the hips move a little bit side to side here. Really opening up and strengthening into those inner thighs. Wake up the body a little bit. Find your way back through center, and then you're going to work your way into downward facing dog. Spread your fingers nice and wide. Lift your hips up. Keep your knees nice and bent for the first one. And then just walking out your dog. Straightening through one leg, bending through the other knee. Inhale, we're going to extend one leg high to the sky, three-legged dog. Bend the knee, open the hip. And then draw knee to chest, float it to that thumb. Back knee comes down, untuck the toes, inhale, reach up. And then exhale, twist to the bent knee. You can keep it open twist here so arms can reach, an offering here. Arms reach up to the sky. And then float your way to your first vinyasa. So send that foot behind you. You can come down onto the knees if you like for the first one. Exhale all the way down to the earth, elbows come down towards the hips. Untuck the toes, extend the heart forward, little baby cobra here, unsupported. Then bring the hands underneath the shoulders, pushing your way back into your down dog. Walk it out again. Inhale, extend the other leg high to the sky, open the hip, bend the knee. And then draw the knee in towards the chest, float between the hands, back knee comes down, reach your arms up, inhale. And then from here, exhale, twist. Open your arms out to the side, reach them up. And finding your way into your vinyasa. This time, if you feel warm enough, you can come into your full vinyasa with your arms, with your knees lifted. So chaturanga first, exhale halfway down. Inhale, roll over the feet up dog, open the heart. And exhale, downward facing dog. Walking it out here, we're going to start to get into our twist. Inhale, extend the first leg high to the sky. Open the hip, bend the knee if you like. Draw the knee to chest, float it between the hands. This time you're going to keep the back knee lifted. Rise up, crescent lunge. And then exhale, we're going to twist towards the bent knee. Now raise the arms up. Framing your front foot, take your vinyasa. Downward dog. Inhale, extend the other leg high to the sky. Open the hip if you like. Draw knee to chest, float it between the hands. Back knee stays lifted, rise up, crescent lunge. Exhale to take your twist, arms come wide, offering here. Maybe you can imagine that your arms have little petals on them throughout this practice. So they can spread love and excitement, little pockets, little moments of beauty. And then just walking yourself out into your dog again. And now we're going to rise up into the balls of the feet, bend the knees, glide forward, fly on an inhale. Inhale, reach the arms forward into chair. Exhale, sink the hips down. Just check you can see your big toes here. Then from here, you're just going to send your left arm underneath you. Elbows crossed, give yourself a hug. We can do this together. This might be you today, or you might like to take the wrist across as well. And then you're going to bring the left foot up and cross it around the back of the knee. It wraps around here, finding your way into your eagle arms, eagle pose here. Nice, breathing here. Relaxing through the face, and then maybe just lifting the chest up a little bit. Keep drawing the knees and the elbows in towards your center. And then unwind that foot, send it out behind you into warrior three. Extend the arms forward into an offering again. Very strong here. Warrior three with eagle arms. Then lightly plant the back toes up. Inhale, open the heart. Exhale, you're going to take those elbows across the outside of the knee. And then inhale, open the heart again. We'll do this 2 more times. Nice, come back up, open heart, then fly your hands open, take a vinyasa if you like, otherwise just come straight to down dog. Chaturanga, exhale, now up, exhale, downward facing dog, walk it out here. And let the head shake side to side here, relax through the neck. Inhale, high up into the balls of the feet, bend the knees, fly forward. Chair pose. And this time you're going to bring the other foot up and over, wrap it around, and the other hand up and over. So it's the same arm as the top leg comes underneath her. There you go, the awkward way usually. And then draw your knees in towards the center, level off through your hips. Then maybe cross your elbows around, cross your wrists around, breathe here, sink a little deeper. And then open up through your chest a little bit. Can you bring your weight back a little bit? Nice, stay with me. Then untuck that foot, send it behind you, shoot it behind you into warrior three with eagle arms. Breathing here. And tapping that back foot down, inhale, open the heart. Exhale, take it across for 4. Inhale, open. Exhale, take it across. Finding your way into your extension and then across for your detoxifying twist here. Finding your way back up and take your final vinyasa. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog, open the heart. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, high up into the balls of the feet, bend the knees and then fly to the outsides of your hands here. Come into your yogi squat and you can lift up through one heel. Really invite a little bit of play here, especially if you're feeling a little bit tighter today. We're starting to get into this meridian now, so this area between the inner thighs, the groin all the way down to the inner ankles. The rest of the practice is going to be very nourishing. And then finding some stillness. If you like, you can send one arm up to the sky and then the other arm opening up here, finding that expansion. And then just find your way onto your bottom here. And bring the legs out to a triangle position. If you've got a block, this can be really handy to support your head onto something. Otherwise, just come on down until you feel a stretch on the inner side of your leg. Maybe you can bring the hands under the forehead to start. Maybe you'd like to fold the arms and make a pillow for your forehead. Allow your breath to slow down. And relax through your feet, so take all the effort out of the feet, the legs. Relax through the face, the shoulders. We're nourishing the liver meridian. And this helps to aid digestion and get rid of waste we don't need. Inhale fully. Exhale fully. Making your way up really slowly. Walking your hands back in. And then take a moment here. You can let yourself come over your legs. Frog pose. Making sure you've got something to pad your knees a little bit, maybe double up your mat if you like. And then let your hips open, turn your knees out and your ankles out. And then finding something that feels good for you, so you might need to move the hips forward and back until you find that sweet spot. And then you're going to come down. If you need a bolster or a block underneath your head, by all means just stack up bunch of pillows, that'll be fine. And then finding your forehead to be supported by something underneath you. And as soon as you can, just start to come into that breath, letting the belly be soft. Letting the shoulders relax. And feel that beautiful opening into the inner thighs, the groin. Perhaps all the way down into the ankle. Allow that softening to enter into your practice. And start to become aware of your experience. Inhale fully. Exhale. And to come up onto the hands first. Go nice and slowly here. And bring the feet in, draw the knees in. And then just bring your knees nice and tucked. Curl yourself into a little side ball. And you can choose to either rest here or maybe sending the top arm up around like a rainbow here. Lots of rainbows in the springtime in New Zealand anyway. Maybe adjusting the body to get this nice spinal twist here. Opening up through the chest, the shoulders. And then curl yourself back into a little ball. Take a moment. And then find your way onto your back and just draw yourself into the other side. So tucking the knees in. Opening up through the top arm if you like. However it feels good for the body. So I'm going to feel a nice nourishing twist into the spine again. Folding your way back into a little ball. Letting your legs come out in front of you, lie yourself down. I'm going to work on a banana asana. And here you can be on the mat or just out on the floor. And then just walking your feet in one direction all the way across. And then the arms follow up over the head and send the arms in the same direction. You'll get this nice stretch into the top of the hip. Down the outside of the leg perhaps, and the whole side waist here. Just breathe here. Maybe you can cross the top foot over the bottom foot. Tuck the foot or release the foot and then just walk it over in the other direction as far across as you can that feels comfortable for you. And working your way into a side twist banana asana, like the shape of a banana. Maybe crossing the top foot over the bottom foot. Inhale fully, exhale fully, and then unwind the legs, and you're just going to take happy baby. So you can start with half happy baby if you like. It doesn't have to be a formal happy baby. This could be your happy baby today. yourself through the hips first and the groin a little bit more. Maybe you'd like to take full happy baby if that feels good for you. And while you're here, start to extend the tailbone a little bit closer to the earth. Relax down through the shoulders, relax the face. Inhale fully. Inhale fully. Exhale fully. Then just cross one knee over the other knee and take your hands to the outsides of the feet again. And just rock your hips side to side. So in this reclining shoelace position, and then maybe if you like you can rock the knees all the way over and just relax the knees down, relax the hips down. You can look the other way if you like with your head. Inhale fully. Exhale, start to draw the knees back in towards the center and just cross them the other way around. Take your hands to the outsides of the feet again. Rock side to side. And then just letting the knees fall away from you here. Relaxing the knees down. You can always bring something underneath the knees as well. Inhale fully. Exhale fully. Draw the knees back up and find your way to Shavasana. Feel free to bring some pillows underneath your knees. Maybe taking the shape of a lotus flower with your hands and bring it in front of your heart for an offering here. Let your eyes soften to close. And release the arms by your sides when you're ready, palms up to the sky. Relax down through the shoulders and let the whole body rest now. Feeling into any sensations throughout your body. Becoming aware of your breath again into your belly. Thank you so much for joining me today. Namaste.